Are we live? I think we are live.
I think I get that feeling.
Let me go tag everybody. We're live with the. How you doing, Larry?
I'm doing well. It's good to see you, man. How you doing? You doing okay?
I've been better.
Yeah, no
Like
kidding.
my issues are just compounding on each other. Let's throw out this link though, so everybody knows that we're here.
Hey, duct tape and gum. That's all you got to do to stick it together.
Yeah, dude, like something, man. And like poor Sandy tried so hard to help me, and to no avail at all.
Yeah.
It kind of just made it worse. All right, I see we have 0 people watching, but that's because we're late. So it's whatever. They'll come and they'll join us.
Maybe it's time for you to finally cave in and get that Mac or something.
Shut up, man. No, dude, I would like have to be on food stamps if I fixed everything wrong with Apple products, dude. Forget it. My entire
get out the
future and
soldering
kids.
iron.
Yeah, dude, I'd be so in debt. Are you kidding me?
Dude,
That would
Apple
be
Care. Come on, it's the best
yeah. Look, I don't
investment.
like I'm gray. I don't even know how that happened, and I'm not going to worry about it during this stream. That's for sure. So, all right, yeah. There's lots of people here. I don't know that I got the file. I know you sent it though, so let me download that. Hi, everybody. We're finally here. Yep.
We made
What's up,
it,
gamers? All right, that's Style TD. All right. Oh, shut up with the like. I just reimaged, and so like now Office is like asking me for a product key. Like, come on, man.
oh yeah, I can tell you got a
I
fun
have.
ahead of you after
These are
this.
the things that I've been dealing with. It's like, it's unexpected things that happen when you reimage. All right. Last week we had nothing till Wednesday. Yeah, I guess so, right?
Yeah, last week I remember it was all Thursday looking at it. Everything was basically kind of condensed to Thursday. Yeah, it was he's losing it. No, it was
You can't lose something you never had. So there you go. Face. Hey, all right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks for coming, guys. Glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Got the new and improved gray version of TD.
Yeah. Yeah, like I might mess around with it during the stream, but I mean whatever, fuck it.
I just realized
Yeah.
your lips are kind of a different color too. You got that
And like look at the
lipstick
pink.
going on.
Like it's weird because like the pink behind me is like very pronounced. Yeah. Agreed. All right. Let's talk about last week. So we had the 4th of July, right? What else do we have?
That's right. Happy belated. I'm sure we all, celebrated everything. Everybody had a good time with it. It was Canada Day on the Friday, 4th of July on the Monday. What more could you ask for, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then going into the drops, it wasn't too busy of a week, which is good because it is a holiday week, so I guess they kind of wanted to look after everyone that way. Yeah, so start off with Castles NFT. They had their wax fragments drop, which was part of their that you need 3 of those different types of fragments to get the hero packs, which is actually something that is coming up this week. So that drop was last week, and I got into it. I brought 1 pack, 1 fragment because I like Castles NFT. I like what they're doing. I want a little piece of the pie of what they're building over there and to kind of see where it goes.
Cool, dude. What else did we have? So Sandy is on vacation, everybody. If you guys didn't know that, he'll be back. I don't know, in a few weeks, maybe. Not really vacation. It was a family thing, but yeah, he's going to be AFK for a little while.
Oh yeah, you got to do that every so often, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, hard earned for him for sure.
Yeah.
Then on Thursday, the R Planet, the RDAO auctions finally ended. So I hope if anyone here had APH, I hope they kind of heard my signal and used it all up, because that's basically a dead token now. APH RDAO is they're still doing things with it though. I kind of staggered my things over the last third of the auction, so I got my RDAO token, so I'm pretty comfortable with what I did. Although I remember I told you about my typo where I typed in the wrong amount of APH and I put in like
Right.
an extra 0 of what I wanted to do. which turns out that was like, it ended up being like the worst day to bid. It was like divine providence. It was the worst day in like 2 months or something for the day that I maxed out accidentally. So it is what it is, but I still think I did pretty well.
Yeah. Gorna says, "You still believe in our planet, dude? We can't give up on it, man. You
Yeah,
know, we
it
turn our
is
backs
so
on them
true.
now. Came this far, shit."
That's so true. I put a little announcement. I think I put it on our threads of what my plan was, trying to figure out what to do with it now with the RDAO token and Aether and things like that. Because it's all kind of coming to an end, that Aether staking and collection staking and stuff. So I kind of got to have like an exit strategy for what I'm going to do. But I don't know. I'm just compounding what I got. I don't expect it to have like big gains or anything like that. But it's so weird because our planet's been this roller coaster for us, but we've been in it since the beginning. So, being in from that time, it's been very good to people like us. So it's kind of hard to, I can't
Right.
quit it. Yeah, I can't even refute that. The robots and stuff. I didn't even buy the robots because I had no, I didn't expect to actually use them anytime soon. So why am I going to invest in and just watch those pack drops just kind of drop out? Just drop over time. So, and the same thing probably will happen in theory, since they're going to stop issuing Aether. Technically, it could go up because there still is a use case for it, even if it is for like a very specific thing. But the thing you craft gets you more. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's weird kind of making this stuff up on the fly. So we'll see where it goes. One thing I am doing for sure though is the RDAO I have, I stake in the meta farming they have, and I just take my wax rewards. That's super easy. I'd recommend everyone to do that.
Cool. So what is the best EOS Wax NFT staking platform? That's a good question. What do you think, Larry?
Oh man, I had my list of them before. But our planet's been very good so far. What else is there? There's When staking. Oh man, I had my list. I had a
Oh, dude,
document
I got
somewhere.
10 million void. You remember that was like $900?
Yeah, man. I
It's like
remember it was
$5 now or something ridiculous.
remember
But
that robot too, that
oh
like
yeah.
springing for that robot. I think it was $500 in the end.
Yeah,
Wombat's good, up and coming. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I would probably say DeFi box or Wombat, right? Are
Yeah,
those
Wombat for the NFTs for sure, definitely up and coming. It's not pure passive. You need to be a little active, but you can do it as little as 1 click a day, which I really like about it. The rewards aren't massive in that regard, but like it's pretty safe, which is kind of huge nowadays with the bear market recession stuff we're going through. Just look at things like Celsius and Luna and things like that collapse in every which way you look. So safety is actually, pretty undervalued, but it's good to have it now.
Yeah. Look at that. I remember the ticker.
Yeah, I love you, bud.
Does War Staking have staking yet? I don't know. We'll find out on Wednesday.
It does for its own stuff for sure.
Partner
The
staking.
loot. And I don't know, because I'm not super huge into Warsaken. I kind of missed the boat on that one, unfortunately. I
Oh,
remember, yeah, I know. And then Warsaken Wednesday is like, ask that question on Wednesday. T's got all queued up for you.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we got the people we need. All right. What else do we got? Let's see. Last week we did Hot Wheels. Did you get any Hot Wheels?
Oh God, I did actually, and I'm kind of glad I did. I got 8 packs, two. Yeah, I got 2 queues, so I got 8 packs on Thursday. Thank goodness, because all that was just a giant cluster for them. And then I think they restarted on Friday, and then something happened there, and so now it's happening again this week. So it's coming up tomorrow. So we'll have more on that as far as this week goes. But it was just a gigantic cluster for everything. I think Stripe went down, so they couldn't process their payments, and just it was just a terrible drop experience for everyone involved. How about you? Did you get any?
I did not know.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there with the coins because they give you the coins and then they figure out through whatever system they have if you're a bot or a multi-counter. I think last time they barely even caught anyone. I think they only stopped like less than 1,000 packs, which I've seen accounts, there's accounts right now that have like 100 packs in them. But anyways, yeah. So I mean,
So what
they're
was that
trying.
if there's another drop? So there was three. The
Yeah, so
third one, right? Yeah.
there's only supposed to be one, and then the one turned into two, and two turned into three. So the third one is coming up this week, tomorrow.
Yeah. And so Gorna is pointing out, like, We see it every time. We see it immediately every time.
Yeah, yeah. The one thing I wonder with is my credit card got declined. Like it wasn't out of
Right.
bounds or anything, but it got declined from Stripe because they put a limit on it. So
Yeah.
how many credit cards does that person have?
I
Because
mean,
they
you
didn't
go.
even transfer it. A lot of them just got like 20, 30, 40 packs just in the account right away.
Yeah, I would imagine that they are just really good at what they do, like really talented hackers or devs or whatever you want to call them. So they're doing something, or they're really talented bad guys like criminals, and they just, they have a whole list spreadsheet of stolen credit card numbers, and I forget the exact term for it once, like you get on the dark net, and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be surprising to me at all.
Which is
Um,
crazy because like this is like a AAA brand. Like, you think bringing in the credit card buys
oh,
instead of the
check that out!
wax
You can
buy.
instant get a new number now online.
Oh, wow. Imagine waiting in the queue and just get a new number after your first queue.
Yeah, and then OP said about 40 times to get it to work.
Yep, I had to spam it as well. I was doing it, felt like the whole 10-minute limit they give you, just spam payment, 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 payment. And then after that, I was actually kind of relieved when that third buy got declined because I just didn't want to deal with it anymore.
Yeah. And all right, what else did we have? The NBA. Did you see the new waiting room promotion, or did you get in on that? Did you
I did
invite
get in
anybody?
on it. I was actually joined that queue at the last minute. I did buy 3 packs because I had like just enough Dapper balance from some sales.
Nice.
I don't even know. So I didn't really get anything crazy good, but it was a base pack. So I've kind of been sleeping on WNBA stuff in the past. So I felt like I should probably get in on this one. And I got 3 packs because my top shot score is pretty high. So, I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is weird that they're not using NFTs yet. I mean, Adidas and Nike drops. They will be. They will be.
I think they have it set up. I think they both do actually, but I don't know what they've done with it yet. Remember that was a
Yeah.
headline I read a few months ago.
Cool. All right. On to this week.
Yes, sir. So that brings us to tomorrow when most of the stuff starts, and we're going to start with Taco. They got the Wombat Collab tool drop, which is basically the kind of the stuff we've seen before with the equipment you can use in the Brigade game they have out now. And it's just like a collector's piece, and they make it in the style of the Wombat Dungeon stuff. So it's if you look at it, it's got the little hat and the pickaxe and stuff. And I intend to buy it. I'm going to try and buy as much as I can. It's cost 200,000 Shing. It's not in
Yeah.
taco, it's not in wax, so just remember that. And yeah, and it's more like a collector's item. One thing to note, if you're available to do it, you can upgrade it to bronze. It's kind of like Shining in Alien Worlds, where you can kind of upgrade the tool a little bit.
Nice.
If you get a high mint number, you might want to consider it, because then you'll probably get a low mint number. Obviously there's going to be a race between like the speed mint on demand types.
Right.
I used to do that a lot more. Nostalgeek's like the king of it now. If you want to get in on that, make sure you're prepared before the drop so you can just kind of blend it right away.
Cool. Cool. Wombat collab tool. Oh wait, am I the wrong day?
No, that's it. Yeah, so that's the one I just mentioned.
All right, I'm supposed to be sharing my screen right now, and I'm not doing that.
That is tomorrow on Tuesday.
Yeah, let me get all this stuff up here. 1 second.
It's at 1600 UTC, which is 12 p.m. Eastern or 9 a.m. Pacific. Worth noting. Alcy wants me to. I think she was getting on me about because I put EST, but it's actually EDT now, or vice
Oh
versa, or
yeah,
something.
No,
Yeah. So
when are we
I
ending that?
I don't know, man. But I love it, and she's helped me out. Shout out Alcy for looking over my notes. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, there's the tool right there. I think it's a hidden link, which I like. Taco does that a lot. You basically have to be a member of their boards and stuff to see the link. Because if you just go to the drops, the Taco drops on FD Blocks, it wasn't there when I looked earlier. Anyways, they might have it up now.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, we all love
the
LC.
crowd. Hell yeah. All right, 90, huh?
Yeah, there's 100, but they always reserve 10, I think, for giveaways and stuff.
Cool.
And
All right.
it's a mint on demand, so get out your clock, your stopwatches, and try to get that mint number one if you can.
Yeah. Is it in there?
It should be, yeah. They do it right. They don't save the early mints or anything like that. They let you go for it.
Cool.
I'll get lucky and probably get my, I'm usually in the 7, 8, 9 region now. It's a single digit, so I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Anything more on the Wombat collab tool?
No, but the new season just started. There's a bunch of
Yeah.
new stakeable
Hell
stuff.
yeah.
Make sure you check it out. I still need to. I actually unstaked a bunch of stuff in the end of last season because I wanted to refigure it out because I joined last season late. I'm late to Wombat, so I'm still kind of learning it. And getting tools and things like that. So yeah, it's cool. And check out Wombat Wallet too. Why not?
Yeah. All right. Everybody's talking about Realm. Do you play Realm, Larry?
I don't. I have some stuff, but
I can't.
Tall James was super into Realm. He was talking to me
Yeah,
about it a while
when we
back.
were in LA, we were playing. Like I got hooked on it for like 3 days, 3 or 4 days. Like it was just nonstop. Play it, play it, play it. And then I realized that oh shit, that's loud. That I was sinking more into it than I was getting out, like by a lot. Because it
Yeah,
feels
the
like a huge
returns weren't
pay to
perfect.
win, which is fine. But Sandy pointed it out to me when I tried to show it to him. He's like, it's just a huge pay to win game. And I'm like,
Well, can you succeed with it? Like if you got just like a base common setup, were people able to compete, or was it just you got no chance of getting any
yeah,
kind of returns? It's just like pennies, I guess, eh?
yeah, yeah. You know what? I don't want to down talk it because the audience is going to turn on me and have a fit. But I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I did collect a lot and spend a lot. If anything, if there's anything to blame, it's like myself. I can't not spend to win if I'm given the opportunity.
Well, plus, like, it's hard to get into a new game. Like, it's really hard for me to get a new game. Like, I was late to Farmer's World, and I whatever. Like, there was money to be made in Farmer's World, before a few months ago. We all hate it now. It is what it is. But like, and I was late to Realm and stuff like that. If you get in super early on this stuff, like even Age of Farming is that one Nostalgeeks mentioned a few times. I bought the pass just on his recommendation, but I didn't do anything else with it. Like I didn't get in on the pack drop. I think it was, cash strapped at the time, so I couldn't get any of the pack drops or anything like that. And they're doing pretty well for themselves now. So time, effort, money, it's all kind of got to sync up for a new project, a new game like that to kind of engage me.
Yeah, so it looks like there's a season 3 pack, and so OP, I definitely did. Like I had 3 continents open, and I was killing it, and I was trying to catch up to the top, and it was just I was spending way too much, like. So anyway,
Yeah, you probably need to get into that, like the legacy stuff, like the Genesis drops and things like that. That's where you kind
yeah.
of get you. But that's with everything, That's basically everything in the space.
Hey, NFT Andy is in the house. What's up, my friend? How you doing, man?
Hey Andy, I can say that's one of the things that kind of worried me as well at the start. I was worried it was such a big deck and the game's kind of complicated and things like that. But one thing I can say is the community is very fervent and they've developed it very well. Like those guys, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. So even if I'm not, playing it every day, there's still a rabid community fan base for it.
Hell yeah, dude. And they're apparently killing us in the Wombat clan stuff already.
Oh no, we got to step up our Wombat game,
Yeah,
man.
dude. You know who's got to step up their game and like they should be embarrassed with themselves?
Who are we
Fucking
calling
me.
up?
Yeah. Dude, I've been so bad with it. I don't even know the URL. What am I doing?
And the worst part is you can literally just do the 24-hour thing and just,
Yeah.
once a day and
Yeah,
just take your hands off
there we
it.
go. Yeah, let me send my little guy on a mission here. All right, tell me about Hot Wheels, Larry.
Yeah, so we've done this before 2 times now. The only difference with this one is it's not through Stripe, it's not with your credit card, it's going to be with Wax.
Say
So
what?
yeah, so that's kind of exciting. I don't know if they're going to do it through Atomic Hub or they're going to do it through this WDNY site. I mean, I assume they're going to go through this site. But most of the stuff they've done in the past has been all with the credit cards. So this is kind of, this is a little bit uncharted territory for Hot Wheels and what they're doing with it. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know what the exact price is. Wax has been pretty close around that, that 10-cent mark. So, just 10 times whatever the dollar amount is. And that's usually how much wax you need. These days, obviously it fluctuates. But yeah, so I'll see if I can pick some up. I got a little wax in my wallet, and I do really like Hot Wheels as far as a project goes. I think my play, and which I think, not to toot my horn, I think is a smart play, is just to buy the packs and don't open them. Just wait a few weeks before the redemption snapshot starts and just sell the packs. I think right now I'm looking at like 2.5x on the Series 2 stuff. So, it's easy money. It's just a long swing trade, basically.
Cool.
I do like to open one pack though. I want to get that dopamine rush.
Yeah.
Play the RNG game. My first Hot Wheels pack I opened, I got the redeemables. So like I was super, super psyched about that.
Oh man, T Davis just gifted a tier 1 sub to Metaforce Comics. Ugh. Unbelievable.
It's a war drop. It was that war drop, man.
Yeah, I wonder if I could have gifted. Did I even resub? I don't think I ever resubbed from the other night. Yeah, no, I didn't. I suck. I'm not even subbed. Whatever.
I love that system though.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Try to catch people, not subbing.
Got them.
Yeah.
So yeah, as far as a project goes, I really like Hot Wheels. I would encourage, basically everyone to get in there, read the ticker, not financial advice, all that stuff. But I really like Hot Wheels as far as a project.
Yeah. All right. Anything more here?
Not for Hot Wheels, no, but in the same vein, we can move on to the next project drop, and that's our Funko drop this week. It's going to be Hanna-Barbera, the old school cartoons. If you're not familiar, Hanna-Barbera did like all the cartoons from like, I don't know, like the 50s and the 60s and things like that. Basically, that wasn't like Disney or Warner Brothers. So they did Jetsons and the Flintstones, and on the cover there's Hong Kong Phooey. Which is I actually watched a lot of these cartoons because we had the old Nickelodeon channel back when I was a kid. So I watched all this, even down to like the cartoons where it's just some animal that talks and it's in a rock and roll band and they drive around in a van. Like it's like just a terrible ripoff of Scooby-Doo. They had so many of those. Yeah, so I'm super excited for this one. I will go ham into this as much as I can. The one thing that sucks about this is they haven't stopped multi-accounting, multi-buying, whatever you want to call it. You can open up it on the same account with 2 different browsers, and it's kind of bull crap, but it's just the game they kind of make you play.
Yeah, and you know what? As long as they are aware of it, not actively addressing it or fixing it, I mean, I don't even feel bad. Like I do the same shit.
Yeah, I feel a little bit dirty at the time.
Yeah, I mean, I always will, but I don't know.
But then I just know what's going to happen. Like one less pack that I take or you take or one of our viewers takes is another pack that some multi-account operation in a warehouse.
To that mess that Gorna in our audience has some really great facts and opinions on all of this. If you head into our general channel, our Grand Tanny, you can read up on that. I think, in fact, he said that he has a bet on this with Elsie, which I'd be interested to know what that bet is.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that it doesn't sell out at 1,500. Like it's going to sell out. I mean,
it'll sell out for sure. There's been worse drops that sold out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you bet Elsie it won't sell out. Yeah.
Wow. Well, Elsie kind of does the deep research on the Funko sometimes too. Like she'll tell you if like the VIRL has never been made before. Like that's not only does that appeal to the NFT, but that appeals to the old school Funko collectors too, and it's a brand new one. There's lots of different angles here you could take at it. So it kind of gives you that advantage as well. The main redeemable was Huckleberry Hound. I remember he kind of had a Southern accent, and I guess he got into mischief. I don't remember exactly. But then the lesser redeemables were, was it the Jetsons? So you got the
Yeah.
dog, the dad, and the son. Yeah, so I've never seen anyone lose their money too much with Funko. The only thing you can really do is buy the packs and not open them past all the redemption dates. I know because I did that with a lot of OG Funko stuff, like before they had their own website. And I got some Star Trek packs that are like worth half as much as they were, but I just sat on those too long.
Yeah, like I thought, oh yeah, I can manage a poll, right? New poll. Let's see. Bill the Funko HB drop out. Yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna see if I can't get a poll.
And these are less. So it only has 15,000. The last drop had 18,000. I think if I remember that, don't quote me on this, but I think the DC Comics had like 20, maybe even 25,000 of each pack size. So they dial it down and up as demand would dictate. Obviously, Hanna-Barbera is not the super huge brand it was, but it's still got a niche audience. And then you still got that whole part of the people who just want to buy it to flip or just buy it, just to crack it and get that legendary and sell that legendary and things like that. So there's a big audience for Funko in general. And maybe I should, like I said, I should take a cue from Alcie's playbook and see if there's any cool new actual redeemables that have not been created before, because that's always an interesting angle too.
Yeah, Gorner, you getting crushed, man. You got 6 yeses to. I guess you didn't vote yet, but you're getting killed on will it sell out? So Mount Doomy's got a point. Points are selling at near mint or under. Yeah, they are. How many was that drop? I think it was like
18, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with the packs, it's just a swing trade. You just got to be patient, because I don't know what the pack open rates are, but it's still a fresh drop. It's the more they get open, once that number, there's 18,000. Once they open like 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, and demand skyrockets, and then FOMO kicks in and people want the redeemables. I know because I did that. Well, lived through it. We all have. So, it's just, you just got to be patient.
Yeah, I think they will. Hanna-Barbera is more popular than My Little Pony, I would think.
So I was debating that too, actually. I wasn't sure, because I think I missed My Little Pony, because like my sister kind of knew about it. She's a little bit older than me. But I told her about it. I'm like, hey, there's this thing. It's My Little Pony. Are you super into it? She's like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. All right. What else do we need to know about this? We must have a drop account that hasn't changed across them. Huckleberry Hound, Jetsons, the VIRL collection rewards. Collect all the common through Epic. It gets you.
Yeah, gets you the Freddy Funko one, the Space Ghost Freddy Funko, which I was kind of bummed, because I love Space Ghost. I wanted just the actual Space Ghost.
Yeah.
And another Funko related thing, the Transformer Snapshot happens on Wednesday. So make sure you get your affairs in order. If you're going to sell the packs or whatever, sell out of them before Wednesday. Like I would have sold before those. I missed that drop because I just didn't have the money at the time. But yeah, so that's Wednesday's the big day for the Transformer stuff. Make sure you have your ducks in a row lined up, ready.
Word. All right. Then we have also Tuesday. We have Taco Tuesday. I'm sure we're going to talk about the Wombat collab that we mentioned earlier. We'll see if Plax has got some other news for us. I don't know if Sandy's going to be there or not. I would think so, but I have no idea. And then Warsaken Wednesday. And then that takes us into, and then TBT, which I need to hook up a poll or something for voting on that. I need an interviewee this week, so I'll craft that and throw it out on Twitter. Y'all, let me know what you think. Who do you want to see interviewed?
You're loving the polls now.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna be all about it.
It's election season.
Shit. We got something with Top Shot on Thursday.
Yeah, so on Thursday, pretty cool. Actually, Top Shot's been doing some pretty cool stuff with the drops they got coming up. So we'll just start with the basics. They have the Elite drop coming up on Thursday. And this is going to be a trade ticket drop. The one thing I like about this is a trade ticket drop that guarantees you a rare or a legendary. And the legendary odds are, I mean, they're okay. It's almost 5%, it's 4.5%. It's pretty good. I can't even argue with that. So it's a good chance at a legendary. If you have a fleshed out collection, I'm sure you have lots of trade ticket eligible players. So you might not mind turning those in. I had a couple dupes and triples of people, so it was kind of easy for me to get most of my need. I did end up buying some moments just to turn into trade tickets, which kind of sucked, but I didn't want to, I like to keep the moments I have because I feel like they have more use. I'm having a full collection as opposed to, if I need that one bad player who gets a lot of minutes one day and hits a lot of threes in that one challenge, his value is going to shoot up more than it's worth. So I tried to do it that way. And yeah, you were just looking at the list there. There is this thing called an allow list, which is brand new. It's very specific.
Interesting choice of words to also, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Oh, okay. But yeah, there's this allow list thing. It's new for this drop. Very specific ways to get on it. Make sure you check ahead of time. If you're in Top Shot and you've been trying to get some drops in the past month or 2 or 3 or whatever, they have very specific criterias for each slot on that list. I did not make it. I did not make the cut, but that's okay. TD,
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah,
I just did.
okay.
I don't know if it's on there.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But don't worry, that's just a very new thing they're trying out because they have the priority queue and the general queue. That happens on Thursday. So the allow list happens on Wednesday. You have 24 hours to claim your pack, and then whatever's left over will go into the priority queue, and then an hour later it goes to the general queue. And this is the last drop of season 3. You're guaranteed to get a rare card, which is nice to see. We don't really. They kind of mess around with the loot box pack, so it's good to see that back. But the thing that I really liked is, and this announcement just came out today, they're doing special edition locker room packs. So if you turn all those moments into trade tickets and you miss the queue or you get a high number or whatever, it is what it is. You can come back on Friday and turn in 4 trade tickets for a locker room pack, and those will have rare and legendary moments in them for the first time ever. So I expect those packs to go instantly because that's super cheap, and they just got a lot of people to get a lot of trade tickets with the drop already. Then you add this on top of that. I mean, I'm honestly, I think I might be more excited for that. The only problem is they have gotten a lot of moments turned in, so I don't know what the odds are yet as far as scoring that rare or that legendary from the special edition locker pack. I would like to see those numbers first, but I'm at least excited in that regard, which is pretty rare for me. I did a couple of those trade ticket standard locker room packs early on, and it was just terrible. It was just me exchanging my trash for someone else's trash.
Right. Yeah, it was terrible, man. What's up with the collector score? Like, are they just going to keep skyrocketing it? I mean, 207,000. That's just ridiculous. Why did it go up so much?
They changed it all. It's a completely new thing, and it's more about what the average market price is of the moments in your collection. So like you see, I don't know, that Donovan Mitchell, he's worth $895, and then your score value is just that times 10.
Oh, I see.
So as the value fluctuates, it goes up and down. Your score is constantly going up and down as well.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it was the last legendary I got. That's still pretty good though. But for $1,000 pack, it's like,
Yeah, hey, at least Donovan Mitchell's a good player. Like you got the Oladipo underneath it, who's still trying to get his career back. Who I still have faith in. I still think he's a good player. Yeah.
So we had a question. Let me just swing back to that really quickly from Pennybags. It was I popped in late wondering, was there any coverage on the upcoming Castles NFT Go drops and updates? Are you still following up?
Yes, I'm still following Castles NFT. I've been buying the fragments for the pack that you can craft, which is this week. What day is it? It's on Tuesday, so it's tomorrow. I put that in the honorable mentions. But I'm still buying it. I still like it. I like what they're doing. I'm not going in like whaling in like super heavy. But I do want a piece of the pie. I want to see where collection, that product is going. And I like those guys. I like those creators. So, they got a lot of good things going for them.
Yeah, and I see there was a question when are we gonna have Alcy on? So she was the first guest ever on the
Yeah,
weekend.
I remember that. Yeah. We should have featured her more.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess I don't know if I told you this, Larry. I'll probably ask you about it after this show, but I think we're gonna do some Twitter spaces, more like a podcast early. Because here's why: like that last taco drop that we did, like I'm not paying attention to anything anymore just because I'm so busy, and so like I
Sure.
get to
Yeah.
the drop, and then I do stupid shit like buy one off the VIP and then one off the public, not even knowing that the claim limit is two on the VIP. And like I
Right.
could see it and just look at it, but the fact that I'm not as immersed as I once was with what's going on and listening and talking to people and like just jumping in there the last second and trying to click a buy button, like I'm making stupid mistakes. And I think those would be resolved with like, just something on a regular cadence, something that I'm committed to and being held accountable for, like, like this show. And then talking about if I'm saying it or hearing it there, then there's a good chance that, yeah, that's probably right.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Hey, the same things happens to me, man. I think we're all guilty of it. We've been through
yeah.
so many drops and we've lived this NFT lifestyle for so long. I don't know if we take it for granted or you just kind of need a rest or whatever. It's a lot to handle after so long.
All right. And I believe that's Mama Burst. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yep, it sure is. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I was just doing stupid things, and that's not the first time that happened. So I think like a Twitter space in the afternoon ish every day, especially if there's like drops later. Yo, there's a name I haven't seen in forever. And I was just thinking about you too, man. Because I was going through Sanny's NFTs and all of the Sanny or slash Sanika NFTs. And so yeah, Cosmos
The
11's in the
Cosmos ones
house.
came up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. And I started cleaning up the floor a little bit, but that's not anything. Don't worry about that. Shit. All right. Moving on to Digicon, right?
Yeah, dude, it's back. Like I feel like we just had it like last
Yeah,
week, and next thing
yeah,
you
dude.
know, Digicon 10 starting up.
Every other week, I think the bi-weekly cadence. Digicon.
Right. I think technically it's once a quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
It can't be, dude. The quarters don't go by like that.
I don't know anymore, man. I did
I
do
don't either.
Digicon every weekend. But anyways, I'm glad to see it back. Last time I don't know if it was last time or the time before, but I missed it all, and then I tried to I got in like an hour before it closed just to get on the mailing list for the goodie bag.
Yeah.
This time I'm hoping that doesn't happen. It's kind of the same thing you're talking about just before, and that's a 3-day event. Like I really had no excuse to miss it, but maybe I was doing something that weekend or whatever. But yeah, Digicon's back. It gets bigger and better than ever. Every time I go there, I always say I remember when it was like one room, and you just walking your guy around, jumping as high as you can. And now there's like fishing and there's
Yeah.
cornhole and there's like 10 different rooms, and you'd have to go to each different booth to get on the mailing list. Now they're just like, screw it, let's just get an email thing out and get these people their prizes.
Yeah, I feel like there's probably a moon coming to there, Cosmos, followed by another crash, but I think there's definitely a huge moon coming. And yeah, when it does, I feel like we're all going to be doing really well, and especially the ones that have huge inventories that they've collected during this downtime.
Yeah, man, and just stick it out. Like it's a hard time for everyone and everything. Not even just NFTs, but just like just living your life, filling your gas tank, things like that. It's gonna get better, and hopefully sooner than later. Things are, it's always darkest before the dawn, and that's the famous saying. So just kind of keep your head up.
So look, really quick, what do I do here? Like I logged in, I'm signed in as NFT Gamer TV. Now what do I do? Does anybody
Oh man, I
know?
wish I could help you here.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm
Maybe
trying to
click on the chest, the one that's lit up, the circle,
where
right up, just a little
oh,
left.
this guy
Yeah.
here. Start battle. Look at you.
Dude,
Boom.
I'm a vet, you know. No, I don't know. You lost me there.
That was
Pick,
awesome. That's exactly what I needed. See, look, the stream captain bot into 30 minutes. Damn. All right. What more do we need to know about DigiCon? How much?
the main event. So that's on the Saturday. Saturday in the afternoon, or kind of the lunch around for the West Coast. So it's at 1800 UTC, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific time. And yeah, so that's the main event. It's 3 hours. And yeah, that's kind of the thing you're not going to want to miss. It's a 3-day event, so it starts on Friday, ends on Sunday. Should give you more than enough time to check it out. You have no excuses like I did that one time where I was scrambling to get on the mailing list. But yeah, check it out. NFTG, do we got a booth, TD?
Oh, I'm sure we do. You know, Badger handles that for us. Badger and Daz are usually the heads of that, and they just kill it.
Yeah. Shout out those guys. I think Badger's got like a whole wing or something for one of his projects or whatever.
Yeah, we got this page, this website's crashing, and I don't think it's me. So that's interesting.
It was working for me pretty good before. If it's the RSVP one for DigiCon.
Yeah. What has Nostalgic missed?
The whole week.
Not everything. Yeah, we're on the. Yeah, dude, we're about ready to wrap it up. Is there anything more that we need to talk to them about with DigiCon?
No, check it out though. Could be, if you're new to the space, it's a really cool thing to just kind of learn about projects in the NFT space. Not even just wax, just a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, Cosmos, hit me up, man. I'll be off here and into my Discord shortly after. You know what I want to talk to you guys about while you're here? So I don't know if you know that Larry does this for out of the goodness of his heart. And for the most part, we haven't done anything as a company, NFT Gamer TV, to generate revenue, which that's going to have to change because we can't, it's not sustainable, just, us surviving out of our pockets. So at some point, we're going to have to change that, and we will. And we're going to do it the best and right way that we can. But I say all that to say, I set up a wallet yesterday and gave Larry access. And so it's just the Week in Wax. And what we're going to do is once I get my computer issues resolved, we're going to have a special OBS component that pulls the NFT of the week. And so that'll be whoever, we don't know what criteria we're going to measure it by, but everything in that wallet is going to go to Larry for the work that he does here on this show and just in general. He's just an incredible resource. So if you guys would like to make a donation, please go ahead and do that. Wallet is the Week in Wax.
And yeah, it's not required. TD kind of just
it's a requirement. If you're in here, pay.
TD kind of surprised me with this earlier today, so I'm very thankful and grateful for everything. And I've been doing this for a while, so I like to help the community. Basically, with TD, just the community just gotten bigger and bigger over the years since they started.
Yeah. Oh boy, yeah. Here we go.
Oh yes,
farmers real coins. I can't believe how little they're worth. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's very rare to find something that's worth 0.00 wax.
Yeah. All right. Somebody asked about Nova Pangea. Did we discuss that?
No, I'm not really. I know about it. I know it's got some funky artwork, but I'm not too aware of it. Other than that, to each their own as far as the wax stuff goes. I don't know too much about them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got to grab the what link.
And there's lots of other cool stuff happening this week, though. As far as the honorable mentions go, one thing that I've been following for a while. It's weird. I feel like this is kind of under the radar, but it's Waxel World. They started with the Waxel Ninjas.
Oh yeah.
And I believe we have an interview coming up with them, right? Next week.
Yeah.
With Ryu. So I really like them. They've just kind of been plugging away, really under the radar stuff. They did release some of their buildings before. I didn't buy them because they were a little expensive. But I got some avatars, like some OG Waxel Ninja stuff, some avatars. and I got some Waxel Ninjas, and they've done lots of collabs and special drops along the way. I'm a sucker for that 8-bit style artwork.
Right.
And
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm very excited to see where the game goes. I'd like to think it's like a sleeping dragon or a sleeping, giant or whatever. But I do feel they don't have a lot of traction as far as like mainstream people buying, because their last drop, it wasn't very heavily bought or anything like that. So who knows? Maybe it'll get bought up over time. I really hope it will, because I really have hopes for that project.
So Boulder says, I know you were talking about missing Age of Farming, but AOF is based on 4 season rotation, 1 season a week. So for every winter, the price drops, and then the price comes up partly into spring. Today's the first day of spring, so I expect the price to start coming up again. And I regret not buying more last winter.
Interesting. I know about the seasonal mechanics, but I never thought about that, buying the tools and stuff you needed then. It makes sense. It's funny how they work that into the game. It kind of sounds like something you would think of, TD.
Yeah, it does. I got lots of things that I'm thinking of. I can't wait.
On top of that, that's Tuesday, so that's tomorrow when they launch. So I'm gonna definitely see what I got with Waxo World, as far as what I can do in the game and stuff like that. Because I think it is free to play. Obviously, the more stuff you have, anything in the NFT space, you got that mythic #1 solid gold ninja or whatever, you can do better. But still, I still think the opportunity is
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Also on Tuesday tomorrow, the Castles NFT. So the crafting starts for those hero packs. So you get the 3 fragments. There's the wax one, the meta source, and the rune source. Blend them together, and you'll get a hero pack. So that's cool. Again, we've been following them. The reward for Grubfish. TD, you want to explain?
Yeah, so it's usually an NFT Gamer TV giveaway ticket. But just typing that. What unless I'm doing something different. I don't know. You tell me.
Hey, those tickets are pretty lucrative too. So
Yeah, dude. Find them for you guys.
you gotta love looking at that wallet every now and then.
Yeah. So yeah, these here. These are the tickets. And what they do is they pull from this account here. And it'll probably be highlighted. Yeah, dude, we got some.
Ooh, look at that tomato truck.
Yeah, tomato truck, some music mogul packs.
And then Sani's beautiful face.
Yeah, yeah. So I got to change his outfit. I'm gonna do that tonight.
He's not going with the Eagles no more.
Yeah, so look at the artifact packs dropped way down.
Yeah, I assume that's because people pulled. Well, I guess I think it was RNG actually. You could get the legendary, but it's like all or nothing. Those, there's no like middle ground to kind of support it. Some nice Taco Racer stuff I see there.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
Hell yeah, dude. What else you could get from the Articraft stuff? I don't know. Brawl's almost out. I don't know. There's some baller stuff in there. Long haulers, standard packs, holla.
Finny coin. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah. So just got lots of on Mars stuff. Not bad. Not bad.
There's always some goodies in there.
And then if you want to look at the staging wallet, there's even this is where if you were like a creator or somebody that wanted to donate, this would be where we would give you the address to. Let's see what's in the waiting in the wings. More mogul packs, more artifact packs.
Beautiful.
And then I gotta throw some of these over there. Taco Racers and FTG glasses.
Robotech making a comeback.
Yeah, dude. Remember that?
Oh man, dude, it's crazy seeing all this stuff. It's like going through memory lane.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. All right. I don't have my timer. I'm such a mess, dude.
I think you can probably start this one pretty soon. Start that countdown.
I know where to find it though.
So there is a lot of stuff tomorrow as far as the drops and even the honorable mentions, because there's the main stuff we already talked about, but I didn't even get through Tuesday. Senor Lupe is doing a drop. He's got a collab pack with the AJ Tunes, or AJ anyways. So we all love Senor Lupe. funky, cool art. This isn't like the one of one stuff that we were all kind of hyped for. So check that out if you're into Senor Lupe stuff. On Wednesday, I already touched on that. We got the Transformer Snapshot, Forsaken Wednesdays. Thursday's big NBA drop day. Oh, okay. So I on Thursday also there's a moon mining. They're dropping a free pack. I don't know too much about moon mining. I mainly put that in there just because there's a free pack. I don't know what the requirements are. I would assume to join the Discord and get some sort of verification. At least I hope. Otherwise, it just it's going to get botted by some people who don't even care. So if you're into moon mining, look out for that. Thursday, there's a free pack. Moving on to Friday, I thought this was cool. Blockchain cards. They're kind of a collection that's been around for a while as well. Not super lucrative or anything by any means. Just kind of like a small time creator who's just been around wax for a really long time. But they're making like a real life shirt. So you can get a real life Digicon 10 T-shirt made by Blockchain
Nice.
cards. So it goes for $25. I'll definitely check it out. Try to get one because the more we do this stuff, the more we kind of represent it. And who wouldn't want to rock around? From what I look, the T-shirt looks pretty cool with the Digicon logo and a bunch of cool artwork around it.
All right, that's the game. Let's get it on. Shit, where did mine go?
You get your commands in or what?
I'm running this myself. It's hard to do, man. There we go. I'm gonna get him though. Look, oh yeah, there we go. Boom.
It worked out.
Yeah, dude. What else did I want to talk to you about?
There is a couple more stuff on Friday, anyways. Can
Okay.
finish that up. A Red Panda is having a Waxel World collaboration. So Red Panda, another one, kind of like Digital Ducks, been around a really long time. Got a lot of fanfare. Not super huge or lucrative by any means, but definitely someone that's people like to support. Also on Friday, Pizza Slice. I don't know if you've ever seen those one, TD, where it's literally like a hand holding like a pizza, and the hand always is different. The pizza's different.
No, generative art pizza.
It's not generative. I don't think it's generative. I think they just release new stuff kind of periodically. So it's a free drop, anyways. I don't think I have too much of anything from Pizza Slice, but it's a free drop, so why not? I see that word "free" and my eyes kind of light up.
Oh, that doesn't count. Come on, this guy's over here cheating.
Rigged.
Top 5 though, man. Damn, just familiar name, familiar name, familiar name, familiar name. Boom. Amazing.
I like it when that happens. Makes it a little bit easier.
All right. Save these, and we're on. Dance off. Let's go.
And last but not least, as far as the honorable mentions, Tales of the Crypto. They've been around for a long time as well. They're doing a mystery drop on Sunday. So I don't know the details of that, but stay tuned. Usually it's supporting a creator or a valued member of the Wax community or something like that.
Yeah.
So, and they kind of profile them. So I know TD and Sandy both got their profiles, which is cool. The Hodl Zombies, I think you guys, yeah.
Yeah, that's another one that we're both in. And I think they stake, and Sandy stakes for like way more than mine. And people were asking why that was. And the answer was like his was specifically done as a collab, and mine was like I won it in the community. And that's the difference. But
yeah,
it should way more.
Hey, CM Ski, nice.
Hey. All right. Shit, that's my wallet. All right. Just copy. Yeah, on to the next one. Oh yeah. Here we go. How about a quick shout out for the White Dragon drop on Saturday? No game planned yet, but real great artwork in my opinion. Yeah, we had some. We still have some packs that we need to get away. I got to get with Sandy on that. In the give.sanika wallet. I don't know if you noticed that, but
I think I saw them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with White Dragon. I've seen some of the artwork though. The artwork looks pretty cool. And that's the thing, like we're all kind of been obsessed with pay to win or pay to earn or
Right.
whatever you want to call it, earn to win. You know, there's so many different ways to describe it for so long. Like it's nice to see just someone, it's a nice reprieve where I don't have to look at an NFT and be like, okay, what's the ROI? Like, you know, what am I getting
Right.
out of
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
What's the utility? You know,
For
like
sure. Miss that.
that's kind of like why I always liked Creek before. Creek was always like the king of that, and now he's doing his NFT thing and stuff. I've actually missed some Creek drops, which pissed me off because I wasn't paying attention because it's the same thing we kind of talk about, oversaturation.
This is the dumbest button ever. And to move it after you've had it
Oh,
been
I hate
clicking so
that.
long is even dumber.
Yeah, I hate that too. I
Yeah.
completely agree.
I think I'm gonna like take the time to so the Chrome extension that I was working out that's in the web store, the Chrome web store, but only from a testing capacity. At some point, probably this week, I'm gonna make some announcements to our VIPs and just let them, all I need is an email and I have to put you on like the allow list for the Google Web Store and then you can install it. And I think I'm going to spend the time to change that back. Like um, it's not tremendously difficult, but it would be kind of a silly feature. As you reminded me talking about something I was supposed to open. OP knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, dude, that one is the worst, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I think it gets us all now. Now that they changed it, wasn't it? It was just like last week or something.
Yeah, is Anchor gonna open or it's not gonna open for me? All right, maybe I'll come back to this. Anchor is being an idiot right now.
Yeah, that happens. One thing I forgot to mention. This is deeper into the future. End of the month, Funko Scooby Doo is having their snapshot. So if you wanted to kind of make your early plans for it, that's on the 27th. So that's when the Funko Scooby Doo snapshot happens. That's when if you have a redeemable, you'll get your coin that you can send in, or if you want to sell out by that time, just start making your plan. Basically, whatever you plan to do with that one. That's way deep into the
Panda just
future.
updated. Oh, and speaking of Wiga, yeah, I have a bunch of stuff, dude.
Everything triggers you, right? It's like, oh, I this, I
Yeah,
got
dude.
that.
Yeah.
You
All
got a
right.
lot going on, my man.
Yeah. So we now have. I don't know if you remember Zendor from Upland.
Yes, yeah, I do
Name
actually.
rings a bell, but he started the Zendodo
That's
game.
right. Yes, yes.
Yeah, and so we now have a something in it. We need to invite people in. I'm going to pull up all the links as soon as I get Anchor opened, and this will be less. Yeah, Zendodo. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Manga Mang hooked us up specifically. Manga, I super appreciate that, and I'm glad I remembered to say something about it.
Nice. Yeah, that's one that's been around for a while too. All those Upland guys, I remember you were telling me about it. How like all those Upland OGs just kind of advanced because they're all clearly smart guys and computer oriented and stuff, and started
Yeah.
creating projects and just doing different things. Man, it's crazy to think about.
All right, so it's in this. There we go. Triple. Look, I got it. One of one. We all got one of one. And there's a long story. Well, it's not really a long story. We were changing from Sanika to Sani, and we had already minted a template with Sanika on it, and that name is dead.
It had to be done.
Yeah. So I think I'm supposed to open this. Where do I open it? Here. All right.
I wonder how much that pisses them off when the people at Atomic Hub when they link to Nifty blocks to open the packs.
Yeah. Yep. Zender. Yeah, and so we would have been big. We would have been like all in on this project, but we went to ask them to just not necessarily docs, just identify who else is working on it, and they didn't want to, and that's fine. That was their prerogative. But just back then, that was like at a really early time in our careers, and we wanted to make sure that we were being very, and we still do want to make sure that we're being very very clear with our audience about the projects that we bring in or interview or support, and because we don't want to get caught supporting a rug pull. And not to
Oh,
say
dude,
that
that
I
keeps me
thought
up at night.
forever like I never thought for a second that Zender would do that, but like we can't make exceptions, so you can't come in like, hey, our team is anonymous and we're not going to talk about it, but we're on an interview. So it is what it is. All right, got to do it. I log out here.
Yeah, that scares the crap out of me because I'd hate someone who's like, oh, I'm just getting into wax, and then I recommend something, and then boom, oh, rug pull a month later. Like that's just gonna suck. And it's not even so much about like making lots of money or doing that. It's just like the NFT community is awesome. It's very supportive, and the technology and all that stuff we're using, it's still very early. So, I would just hate for that to be someone's first experience.
All right. Are we ready?
Ooh.
All right, let's go. Yeah, well, I took a peek at my wallet. Like I guess I have some rare Zendodos.
Yeah, I don't have too much, I don't think. I think that's one I missed. That's one that's a little too cutesy for me. Like I know Sandy's a big fan of like the chibi stuff too. I flock more to like the ultra horror stuff at this point, which is
Right.
like the total opposite.
Oh wow, that's loud. Can you hear that?
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, got an epic. Number one.
Oh shit.
Streamer luck. Streamer luck.
Yeah, dude.
That's badass.
That's epic. Sweet.
Very cool. Very cool.
This one can get burned. I don't want this one. And
NWA style.
yeah, dude. All right, let's get it on, and then we'll talk about some Sendodo stuff next.
So yeah, other than that, I'm pretty excited for the NBA stuff this week. I might be putting too much hope into the trade ticket drop, but we'll see. I was telling you to kind of plan if you're going to get into it, start getting those trade tickets early, get them now, because getting those trade tickets sucks. That process just takes a lot of time. Figuring out what you want to trade in, and just once you figure it out, you need to do it all very specifically, one by one. So that would be my advice if anyone's considering getting in on that drop. Get ready now or tomorrow. Just you don't want to be doing that last minute.
Yeah. Oh shit! I gotta hide this. My bad.
And I'm curious to see what other Funkos they reveal for the Hanna-Barbera, because you only get to see like 10, a preview of 10 of them tops. So, and they got a lot of cool stuff to work with, Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now I really want to see some of the obscure stuff. Like I kind of teased it before, but you ever hear of Jabberjaw?
Negative.
It's a shark, and it's in a band, and I think they live under the sea, and the shark's like the drummer or something.
Oh, look at
Ooh,
it!
so close.
Oh my goodness! I think that was Call Me Trader. I think it was.
Shout out to anyone who knows Jabberjaw.
Yeah, look at me. Yeah, holy crap, that was good. I'm loving seeing all of these regulars like in the last 3 or 4. That's what's up. Thank you for the support.
Hell yeah, guys and girls.
Yeah.
No, now's the time. Like all the stuff I watch, like the crypto streamers and stuff, they're like, all the developers love this because now's the time to actually get work done. This is where like advancements get made because they don't have to make promises or do whatever that's not going to be real. They just get to keep their head down and work on their projects and their tokenomics and stuff.
Word. So I'm not 100% sure on what I need to be doing in Zendodo, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm supposed to be giving out that link. Oh, look at this. We go on the win. Mount Doomy in second. White Cooper in third. Again, dude, it's all the names. I love it.
Now Doomy's all over that leaderboard, man.
LFG. All right. Let me. Oh, shit. I got to click the play again button first. So these are my Zendodos. I got this silver medal for something, but it's mint 1 out of infinity.
Ooh,
Yeah. And apparently this McCracken guy is pretty rare. Mint number 450.
nice.
And this guy here, I think maybe, well, it's 200. These two. The 65 of 166 are apparently pretty rare. And then I guess if I.
You got a lot of those guys.
Oh, yeah, there's another one. Look at that. 67 too. I got them sequentially. How did that happen?
It's like you opened that pack and they were all in there
I
for
think
you.
they were, yeah, I think they were blending, if I'm not mistaken. I got this
Ah,
those guy, and um, then I got a ton of these guts guys.
Gus.
Yeah, and I got lots of him. He just that goes on and on and on. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Oh, they were blends. Yeah. Yeah, limited time blend.
Nice. Looks like you got a nice little collection going there. I got to kind of figure out what I'm going to do with the Waxel World coming up this week.
Yeah, I remember, I think I have some of those too, like old school ones. What's the collection name on that?
Waxel Ninjas.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like I got some old school of those
Waxel
too.
Ninjas 1, yeah, to be exact. But yeah, so do I. I got some. Man, I love that art. The big one you want is the Avatar. I don't know how it will affect gameplay, but I just know that's like the rarest one.
I
There's
think
only
I had
200.
those, and I think I listed them, and I think that's why there's wax in that other account now. This one here, like I probably did have it listed for something stupid, and it got swept up. Let me see.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me because I'm looking at my purchase price versus the lowest listing now, and it's like almost. No, it's not 10x, but it's more like like 6 or 7x what I paid. Although that's in
Yeah,
wax, it's a lot less in dollars now. But hey, I'll take it.
yeah. Let me. Yeah, I remember they gave Ryu like just sent me a bunch for like way back in the day.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what this account has. So Waxel Ninja Tiger number 69. Look at that. And
Rare.
Waxel, yeah, Waxel Valentine's Day. I don't know the scarcity on that. I think my my Wham might have some in there also.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things because I'm pretty sure I have Waxel stuff in multiple wallets too, and it's one of those things I've been trying to clean up for forever, man. It never ends. Yeah, so the
Yeah.
Waxel drop, what I do know about it is the camps. If I go, it's like the lumber camp and the ninja camp and whatever. That's just kind of gives you bonuses in the game. So you can still play the game without those. I think what they do is like I think you default with like 10 lumberjack slots, but if you get the lumberjack camp, you get 10 more slots. So you can just like get more and more lumber and lumber. So I guess technically, and I don't know if there's a cap to that either. I got to really do some deep diving on the white paper again because I haven't looked at it since it came out a while ago because they've been slugging away at developing that game for a while. But yeah, so I definitely got to give that a look at. But like you could be like a lumberjack master if you wanted, or you could go for the balanced one and just get like all the different kind of tokens or whatever. The lumber, I forget. I'm trying to get it right now. It's loading up. But I know the main camp is where you get different ninjas. So that's how you recruit more ninjas to your village.
Yeah. Yeah. I just noticed that between my two wallets, I have like similar axles. And I remember I think the Avatar one that you're talking about, and I think I sold it.
Oh
That's what
man,
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
like one of it's like the original. There was a Wax Punks drop this week. I feel like that's like kind of like the original Wax Punk. It's got the 8-bit ninja. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm hopeful for Axel World. I'd like to see where it goes. The drop has been kind of slow, unfortunately, but we'll see. I really hope it picks up for that project because I really respect Ryu and what they're doing over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh shit! Look at Louisville, and 3 and
Ooh.
5. What? What? All right. This will be the last one, and then it looks like we're gonna get you over to I think NFT Andy, which is pretty dope. So yeah, last call. Let's do it. Larry, do you have anything for our audience before we let him go?
No, nothing too specific at this point. But as always, my heart and soul goes out to the Ukrainian community. We love you and support you, and we're here for you.
Yeah. Can you guys hear? Oh shit! No, you can't hear the music. Ugh.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
so you can have more. The more camp NFTs you have, or the more forest NFTs, you can just stack them up. So you could just be like a lumber giant if you want to. Just get like 5 lumber camps. I mean, that would cost you what, $1,000, but still.
Yeah, so you can tell if somebody's like a childhood friend or knows me in real life because they'll call me that, and like it's just weird that like I don't know. Does anybody call you Larry in real life? I don't think so, right?
No, actually, no.
Right, right, right. What's up, Dave? Yeah, Dave Coco, a good friend of mine from back in the day. Look at this again.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. Oh, now you're good, dude. Everybody knows my name. My Twitter is Trent Davis 78. So the name, my first, last name, and my year of birth. I mean, wouldn't be too hard to steal my identity. I don't think. You're off to a real good start, just through my social media stuff. Yeah, maybe.
Vengeance. It's my
See, man.
middle name. Have you seen
Yeah,
the new Batman movie?
I have. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. The one with
What's his face? Robert
vampire
Pattinson.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
No, I
yeah.
was surprised. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I don't know how often are they going to hit us with a Spider-Man or a Batman? Was that every 3 years we get
Dude, I
a
don't
new
know.
actor and a new movie? It feels like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man, what the plan is. The DC
Yeah,
stuff's always messed
and
up,
I've
and
seen every single Batman going back to the Michael Keaton one.
yeah, even the bad George Clooney ones.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, there's so many different renditions of that, eh? But
right, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I like the newest one. I think it was a little long. I think that's the only thing I remember not liking about it. But that's like every movie now. It's all like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I really liked Joker.
Oh
I like what
yeah,
they did with that.
that was really good. Yeah, I agree. Do you
Oh
know
yeah, that's a good point. What Grimace said, at least with Spider-Man, they made different actors make sense with the multiverse. Yeah, agreed.
somehow they did, yeah, which is shocking to me. That was a big nostalgia thing for me too, seeing those guys, because that's like the Spider-Man I saw when I was a kid.
Cool. All right, Larry, anything? I think I asked you that already.
Yeah,
I will have more.
so, no, it's the same old for me. Again, the Korean Ukrainian community, we love you guys.
Cool, man. Ditto. Caesar believes that the grubfish was rigged. I'm not going to say that's not possible because certainly is. Um, Marvel is less than DC. Fight me. Damn.
It's more like
Okay.
It's just Batman, really. It's just
Yeah,
Marvel versus
Batman
Batman.
versus the entire Marvel universe. You're crazy. Tuesday, thanks for stopping by. We'll probably pop up with an impromptu stream very soon. Taco Tuesday tomorrow, and or second Wednesday. And I believe I have an interview with Badger and I can't remember the name, so I'm going to shut up. You guys have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon.